Get him! Psych! Oh! Yeah, boy! Hi guys and welcome back to another video. So as you saw from the title, today we're going to be talking about the best supports. Now number one, I'm going to go with Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is not only a great support, he is just tanky and he got that, like, he's just, look at the way he walks, man. He's so great, so goated. Just look at that walk, look at him, he's so cute. And the only bad thing is, if there's a minion in front of you, you're gonna hook the minion. Yeah, that's for most champions, so you gotta be able to hook someone. Yeah, I'm talking from experience, because, well, let's just say, I've never missed a hook. Anyways, thing is, if you land a hook, they're probably guaranteed to die, like, because Blitzcrank is just so goated. His Q does damage, and then his E knocks them up. Just watch this, and then they're just gonna die. Like, almost guaranteed. So, and then there's number two. Number two, you got my boy Nautilus, where, yeah, let's not talk about the hook right there. You could actually go with him level 1, because he's just so tanky, but I prefer to wait until level 2, so you can guarantee a kill. And he's just, like, you just have to auto attack to look at that, and then they got rid, and then just a hook again, and then she almost dead, but she flashed. And let me just not say, look at that, bro, the thickness. This guy's even more thicker than Blitzcrank. The thickness is just off the charts, bro. His thickness and his hooks and, like, he's just thickness. The thickness is everything for him. And his W makes him so tanky. So that's, and then once your ADC is fed, it's really just depends on you and hooking them, and that's it. They're gonna die. Like, there's nothing they can do about it. Look at that. For example, look at Caitlyn here, and she's just dead. You know, it's just simple. He's really really good support. Also, if you've realized something about Nautilus, it's the wide. Not only the range, but the wide of the Q. You know, sometimes your Q doesn't always land because it's not wide enough. But for Nautilus, this is the widest league champion that has this hook. I don't think anyone has that. And he's just so thick, man. He's just so thick. For example, let's compare it with Pike. And look at that. Huge difference. Since I brought him up, let's talk about him. Where should I start? Sweet boy Pike. Oh, Pike. He can use his W to run away or engage. And his E just stuns them. And his Q, ha! Yikes, his Q is, yep. That's Pike for you. That's Pike. Before I even talk about that clip, let me just show you this. I'm so proud of myself. That double flash.
Yeah, I still got her.
Yeah.
Let's
The
go.
GOAT!
Thank you.
A Pike's hook in the game, I think, is one of the most annoying. It's just Q and then followed up by an E, and then you're almost guaranteed to die. And Pike turns to a sudden beast when he hits level 6, and this is why. And I actually banned Pike a lot because of this, because if he hits his ult, not only does it not have a cooldown anymore, but it, like, he can do it directly afterwards, and you're just die and just spamming and spamming if you're low. The only time you're gonna get lucky is if he misses, or if you regain health by, I don't know, if you have a mortal shield or something that heals you, then you can get away with it. But he is really annoying. And here's the most next annoying and best this is one of the best champions. Let me introduce you to, should I even explain myself in this case, bro? Morgana, her Q, which is the stun, which is the root, where, you know how many seconds, bro? It lasts like for 5 years. You're gonna stay on that thing for 5 years, bro. Look at that. And this is not even maxed out. That's not the worst part. The worst part is her shield. Her shield, I am not joking, her shield is not a joke, bro. Her shield can block out any spell. You know how OP that is? For example, Veigar, for instance. So Veigar is the champion who mostly relies on his cage. You can't tell me otherwise. And look at that. I just saved him. If I did not put that, he would. If you didn't get that, let me just replay it for you. I don't think people understand how strong her shield actually is. The shield is insane, the Q is insane as well. She's just one of the best, if not, and she's the second most one I ban sometimes. She is really, really strong that you can even play our jungle if you take Dark Harvest as the runes. Or you can even try Dark Harvest and bot lane. That would be a killer move. But what I'm saying is she's really, really OP, especially with her ult. But the only bad thing about her ult is you gotta be close range to do it, and you can even sometimes end up saving your ADC. For example, like this. And you gotta know how to land them Qs. They can be tricky sometimes. So I made a mistake there. I did not place the shield on Israel, but I placed it on myself instead because I don't know. I guess a bit of a selfish act, but my boy, you know, we saved him, he survived, and then I just queued her, and she dead, just like that. So we good. And as for the next champion, now Lux, oh boy, Lux, unlike all of the champions I have shown, you can actually stun them if there are, because it stuns two minions. So if one of them is behind one minion and you hit your Q, it's gonna land on them. You don't have to be directly in front of them, which is a really, really good thing about Lux like that. And her ult is powerful, bro. And I usually run the rune, what's it called? Dark Harvest. A lot of people run Arcane Comment on her, but nah, bro. Dark Harvest is a killer. I really recommend it. Not only that, but late game, or I think mid game, her cooldown is so great. She has her ult cooldown becomes like 20 seconds, which is really, really OP. Since we talked about Dark Harvest, let's bring up the actual character that really fits in well with it, which is Brand. Now Brand, the only problem about him being a support is he really a support? Because I guarantee you, you're most likely gonna end up stealing the kills of your ADC and then he's gonna end up so mad. Or not so much if you're together or whatever, but if you unlock your ult, you're almost guaranteed to steal kills. Or it might turn out the happy way. But Brand, bro, no matter what, he always does the most damage in most of the games. You know, in group fights, he does really good damage to tanks as well. Brand is just Brand, bro. He's just goated. And once you unlock your ult, it's game over. And his W, his Q, and everything about him just stacks up. Like once you do, or he's just Brand is Brand, bro. There's nothing else I could say about him. Alright, and I think that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. But obviously there is way more, but this is based on my personal preference. There's always Senna. These are going to be the honorable mentions. Senna, of course. And who else? I don't know. There's a lot that I actually... Swain and Teemo, you might be like, wait, what the hell? These aren't... No, they can be played as support, and Veigar as well. And Leona. But she got clapped. Look at me clapping. Anyways, these are the amazing supports that are just goated, I guess. Thanks for watching, and peace out.